Here with head coach Megan Gebbia, a heartbreaker at the end, but a great fight against Lehigh. Can you just talk about the team today?
Yeah, I mean, I thought, like you said, the fight was there the entire game, which I was really proud of. Execution was there for the most part. We talked a little bit in the locker room about end of game defense, and what we were trying to do wasn't necessarily what happened out on the court. So we need to make sure that we're paying attention and making sure that we're doing what we're asking of them. But you know, we only won one quarter as well. I know we didn't lose by a lot any of the quarters, but we need to try to be able to focus and win more than one quarter, because you usually don't win when you do that. So it's disappointing just because you're up 4 with 40 seconds to go and you can't pull it out, and that's something we have to get better at. But yeah, for overall, a really good fight.
The rebounding. I know you came in worried about rebounding. They're averaging 41. You only lost by rebounding by 1. Talk about that a little bit. And then did you the game plan for the rebounding, and did you finish it?
Well, we know that they're really long and they're bigger than us, so we had to make sure that we boxed out. That was a big one. I think India had 10 rebounds. She's a monster for 5'6". It's unbelievable. But yeah, we talked a lot about that, and honestly, that probably hurt us in the long run when you look at it. Even though it might have been tied rebounding-wise, they still scored off some of those. And so again, you're trying to avoid those situations. But yeah, I mean, I think it really comes down to just execution late in games. And you know, if you're even with the rebounding, then I guess it's a wash.
Last question for me. Talk about India a little bit more. You know, she just, from everything, I felt like I was talking about her the entire game. She just did such a great job.
She was outstanding. It was kind of like, this is what we needed, and we're asking of her more often. And she had the ball in her hands a lot. She's really good with the ball in her hands, passing and scoring. But I was really happy. I mean, she was the reason we were in the game in the first half, because others were struggling. Jade was struggling. I think Katie was struggling to score. And whether it was her scoring or an assist from her was awesome. So I really hope India can build on this and continue to do more of that.
And talk about now just the next week ahead. You're at Bucknell, at Holy Cross, 2 more of the top 3 teams in the league right now. So kind of what's the mindset looking forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit more of like just defense, just talking about it all week. I mean, 2 really good teams away, and away hasn't been our strong suit. So for us, I think it's going to be about execution, trying to find different ways to score, different people scoring. You know, Maddie at the end of this game took the shot, and I just wish she kept going instead of pulling up short a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we have a lot of weapons, and so it's whether or not they function as a group. And the next 2 games away, you have to function as a group. You cannot separate or let bad plays or bad stretches take us out of what we want to do, and that is something I'm looking forward to in this next week.
Great, thanks, Coach.